Hello again, it's Robert Treharne Jones here at the World Championships in Račiče at the end of day 3 of another fantastic program of racing. We kicked off with the heats, the last heats of these championships before we get stuck into the quarterfinals, the semi-finals and ultimately the medal races. Started off of course with the PR1 single sculls for men and for women. In the men's event we saw great heat wins by the established favourites, Eric Horry for Australia, Roman Polyansky, the Paralympic champion for Ukraine. They have shared the podium at so many World and Paralympic Championships. Great to see those guys back in action, and similarly good to see new countries developing para-athletes to be part of this rapidly developing schedule. In the women's single sculls, no surprise to hear that the multi-talented Birgit Skarstein of Norway, triple world champion, Paralympic champion, that this athlete has not been beaten since the Rio final 6 years ago. And once again, she was in fine form, cruising to victory in her preliminary race. Well, the program today, we've seen a mixture of age and youth. And I suppose as far as the senior athletes age-wise, none more so than the Estonian quad with the fantastic Raja in the 2-seat, Tonu Hendrickson at 3, 39 and 43 years of age, these athletes. For Raja, it's his 12th consecutive World Championships. What a fantastic record. And he's through to the next round with the rest of his crew. We'll have to see how things progress as the regatta goes on. And finally, I suppose we've got to mention the flagship event, if you like, the men's and women's eights. For so many, it is the pinnacle, the sporting pinnacle, because of that visual spectacle of seeing those blades pounding in the fastest boat class. In the men's eights, Great Britain, World Cup leaders, and they had a fairly comfortable victory. They might not say it was comfortable at the time, but it looked pretty straightforward. A scramble for places, I suspect, in the second heat, and it was Canada who took top honours and progressed direct through to the A final. And the new German lineup, one of the big surprises, back in 4th place. We'll see them again in the repechage. In the women's eights, another preliminary race because there were only 6 crews in that particular boat class, and that served to renew the age-old rivalry between the Olympic champions from Canada and the USA. The USA just squeezing it, but this is only a preliminary race, and come the medal final, I'm sure we'll see the action hotting up even further. So that's it for day 3. Starting at time again tomorrow, 9:30. Hope to see you then.